Hello and welcome back to another Silk Friday release. I am so excited about this release. I know I say that probably about all of them, but this one is special to me and I can't even pick one out of the four that I think that's my favorite. So in this Silk Friday release, I'm sharing a collection that carries a powerful prophetic journey. It goes from healing to refreshing to holy fire, just in these four flags. The four flags, they flow through themes of restoration, mercy, passion, and transformation. So 3 of the 4 flags have a light gold in it, representing the glory of God that rests on each step of the journey. And then the last one carries amber, which is a color born from fire, symbolizing what happens when we are refined and marked by His presence. So yes, these are, I don't even know, like when I created them, there was no theme. It wasn't like I'm going to create 3 sets of flags with the same color, or like that wasn't a thing. It just shows you how amazing that when God is in it, how things come out. So this was not the plan, but these are the 4 items that was birthed out of just the prayer and what it was that God wanted me to release, okay? So if you see something that's on a website that's maybe too big or maybe too small and you want it in a different size, just fill out the custom order form and we'll be able to create it, just knowing that it will never be an exact replica just based off the technique of the dye. Like we could use the same colors, we use the same techniques, but they will never be like the original. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. The first one I'm going to show you is gentle restoration. Now this beauty here, this one is a combination of lavender, it has a pink in it, and it has this light gold. This flag carries the quiet beauty of God's healing presence. It speaks to the places that need restoration, not rushed or forced, but gently renewed through His love. Flowing in soft grace, this design mirrors the nurturing way God restores, heals, hopes, and hidden places of weariness. This flag was inspired by Psalm 147 verse 3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up the wounds. This flag reflects the compassionate rhythm of healing and tender touch of the great restorer. This is gentle restoration in a size medium, and the mediums range between, I want to say anywhere between 32 inches in width and 45 in length. All right, so let's see these in action. Just beautiful. Gentle restoration, size medium. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Just look at the richness in these colors. Lavender, light gold, and pink. That is our first medium, gentle restoration. All right. Psalms 147, verse 3. Our next medium up that we have is wells of mercy. Look at this beauty. This one has that same lavender, it has that same gold, and then it has this blue in it. This flag represents the refreshing flow of God's mercy, deep, steady, and overflowing. It captures the essence of His Spirit, drawing us into rest, healing, and renewal. The movement of this flag echoes the rhythm of grace being poured out like water drawn from a sacred well. This flag was inspired from Isaiah chapter 12, verse 3. With joy you will draw water from the wells of salvation. This design is a prophetic declaration of mercy rising up and pouring out to restore the soul. Wells of mercy in a size medium, same size, about a 32-inch wide, 45-inch in length. Wells of mercy. Lavender, blue, and gold. Wells of mercy. Amen. Now, I know I stated 3 had gold, but I just realized that these 2 flags, right? They both have the lavender and they both have the light gold. But just seeing how Adding pink to those two colors and the blue, how it just dramatically changed the depth of the flag. So I don't know, but to me, I use the same exact lavender, but it looks so much deeper in the wells of mercy. And I feel like it pulled that because of the blue, whereas though it looks much softer with the pink and the yellow. So it's just so amazing how this is what I mean by I can recreate the flag, but it would never look the same because these two purples and golds are the same, but they look different in these two different flags. So I just wanted to share that as an example. Two mediums, gentle restoration, wells of mercy. All right, let's move on to our two large sizes. The next one up is our Radiant Ember. Now this beauty, this bright one right here, this is a combination of another, it has the light gold, it has this orange, and it has magenta. This is a size large. This flag embodies the beauty of this flag embodies the beauty of fire, refined, and light ignited. It represents a heart stirred by the Spirit, burning with passion, joy, and breakthrough, like glowing embers stirred to flame. It speaks of movement born from encounter and worship shaped by glory. This flag was inspired by Jeremiah 20, verse 9. His word is in my heart like a fire shut up my bones. This design carries the sound of awakened worship and the strength that rises from refined places. This is Radiant Ember. This bright orange, the same light golds, and this magenta. This pink, you see the difference from this magenta versus that softer pink. Size large is 36 inches wide, 54 inches in length. Let's see this in action. This one turned out brighter than I expected. Radiant Ember, size large, absolutely beautiful. When I rinsed this, I was just like, the colors are just so rich. All right, last but not least, our last large. Now, this one is called Furnace of Glory. This has this red copper at the top and then this amber color at the bottom. It's like a fire yellow that kind of stirred and brewed and got deep and turned into this amber color. Let me come a little bit closer, see if you guys can see it. So this red copper and then there's amber. Just absolutely beautiful. Furnace of Glory. This one is a size large as well, 36 inches wide, 54 inches long. All right. So this flag radiates the refining fire and weighty presence of God, capturing the beauty of surrender and transformation in His glory. It speaks of a heart set apart, yielded, purified, and made radiant through the flames of His love. This flag, the movement of this flag reflects the process of being tested and transformed by the heat of divine encounter. This flag was inspired by Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 24. He let you see His great fire, and you heard His words from the heart of the fire. This design is a visual declaration of holy passion, purification, and the glory that marks those who dwell in His place, in His presence. Furnace of Glory. These flags, as you guys have noticed just from the previous lives and videos and even footage outside, the colors indoors are so much different outside. So I always tell people, if you love them on camera, you're going to absolutely love them in person, because the colors are so much richer in person. So I'm definitely going to try to get some footage of these outside to give you guys the true color. All right, so yeah, these flags, by the time this video goes up, these flags will be available on the website. And again, just remember, if you did want to get something created, if it's already gone, or maybe you want something in a different size, I will drop the custom order link in the description. You could just fill that out. And then, as always, I love to hear from you guys. I wasn't able to go live this time, but I still wanted to bring you guys a video so that you could see them moving. So when they're on the website, you'll be able to connect. Okay, this is a picture of that one, because it looks totally different as a still picture. All right, so drop in the comments if any of them spoke to you, regardless if you want to purchase them or not. Just let me know. I love to hear from you guys. And if you made it to the end of the video, hello, I'm Kalita Simmons, and I am the owner and creative director of Worship with Flags. If you're not already a subscriber, I would love for you to be a part of the community. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you again for hitting that play button on this video. And don't forget to share this channel with anyone who it can be a blessing to, because we would love for you to be a part of this community. And again, thanks for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.